What's up YouTube? It's about 7 o'clock Wednesday afternoon. Finished my job, went to the gym, killed quads. Now we're going to go meet up with Lindsay and see what downtown Green Bay has to offer with this flea market this year. Off to the farmer's market we go. And boom, there you have it, the Green Bay Farmers Market. I think that's every Wednesday until 8 p.m. and every Saturday till 12 p.m. 12 p.m.? Sounds about right. But either way, it's a load of fun, great food, great people. As you can tell in the video, we ended up showing up pretty late. It was like, I want to say like 7:45 by the time we got there. Met up with a couple of Lindsay's friends, talked for a bit, and then we went and got Buffalo Wild Wings after. Don't worry, I had grilled chicken tenders. It was worth it. Really good. But on to the next topic. We're gonna talk about why I started in fitness, what got me into it. Back when I was, I don't know, let's say 14 years old. It was still middle school, like towards the end of my middle school. 14, 15 years old. I realized I was sitting there on the couch at my mom's house one summer, and I don't know, watching TV, and I was like, huh, that guy can do a push-up. I'm gonna try and do a push-up. It didn't work out. I was about 200 pounds and about 5'8", I wanna say. I couldn't do a normal push-up for my life. Alright, my mom was super active, and I was like, Mom, why can't I do a push-up? Why am I so weak? Yeah, that was really awkward. So my mom actually started me with girls push-ups every single day. I started with 3 girls push-ups, 200 pounds. Imagine like a 200-pound kid. Like, no kid at 14, 15 should be like so out of shape that they can't do a push-up. It's really bad. Couldn't do a push-up. I don't think I could do more than 5 sit-ups at a time. I was really out of shape. It just didn't really work. I wasn't like excessively fat, I just wasn't strong. I wasn't able to do very much whatsoever. But I spent that whole summer getting into what they call calisthenics, body weight exercises, push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, dips, things you could do at home, nothing with weights. And that summer I kind of fell in love with fitness. My goal wasn't really to get into lifting weights. My goal was just to be able to do some push-ups, do some sit-ups. By the end of that, I think it was a month and a half, 2 months, I was able to do 20 full push-ups straight and something like 15 to 20 sit-ups straight. And it wasn't the best by any means, but it was progress. I had no idea what to do about diet. My mom was really into fitness, like I said. She used to compete when she was younger. I don't have any photos of it, but she used to get up at like 5 a.m. and do P90X while in the living room, so everyone would be awake. It was great. It was fantastic. But I did calisthenics for probably about 2 years before I actually started getting into weights. I lived in South Florida at the time, and I used to go to the parks after school and go to the parks at my grandparents' place. It was about a mile walk. So by the end of my first year, I was doing over 500 push-ups a day, probably close to 200 pull-ups a day. I was doing dips, I was running. I was not fat anymore. I was super skinny, and I dropped down to about maybe $130, $140 at best. I thought I was the coolest guy ever. I had abs. I was like, yeah, this is me. I'm the best. And then I realized one day I got there and I was like, I'm still weak. I'm still looking at pictures like, why don't I have a chest? So I met up with my friend Andres. I haven't talked to him in years. And he took me to the gym, LA Fitness, down on, I want to say Sheridan and 56th. LA Fitness. First time in a gym, probably one of the smallest people in there, and we did back. And I did Andres' workout, and he had no idea how to train somebody at the time. He was just like, this kid's new, this kid can do a push-up, we're just gonna have him go through my entire workout. Well, 2.5 hours later, I was like, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Woke up the next morning and couldn't lift my arms above my shoulders. Terrible pain. Oh my God. Worst pain I've ever felt, besides like tearing a ligament or something. But that was, oh my God, that was the worst soreness ever. Back was on fire, and from that day I was like, I can do this. I'm gonna look more into this. This shouldn't have happened, but I can do this. And that was really what got me started. Again, I went through the phase of, oh yeah, I'm the best. And I realized I knew nothing about it. Didn't know anything about diet. Didn't know anything about lifting weights. I knew the basic exercises, and that was it. Still super weak. I couldn't even bench press the bar when I first started. And by the end of my first year, I think I was bench pressing 185. Nothing spectacular. Really didn't have any guidance. But that was what really sparked it. I started reading more. I started going online more. And that's basically how I started. I started talking to people. My friend Garcia, Giovanni Garcia, he was into fitness. He actually bought me some personal training books, which helped out a lot. I still have those books tucked away somewhere in my room, and I'm still studying. I'm still reading up on everything. That was really what got me into this. I love seeing how people's bodies can change. I love seeing people's stories. It's great. I love it, and it's really something that you could get into. It's something you could get behind. There's always before and after. There's always a picture. There's always a story. My friend Bill that we had on there the other day during my back workout, phenomenal story. Sponsored on bodybuilding.com, gym supplements, and he woke up one day over 400 pounds, and you notice he's not the tallest dude, but he was over 400 pounds at the same height, and realized it's this or he's gonna die. And that's what sparked his story. And now he's sub 10% body fat, 175 pounds, and hasn't been doing it that long. His journey is probably just as long as mine has been. So you take these dramatic life stories, these changes, and it brings it into reality. You realize these people are just like us. Arnold was just like us. If you read into their backstories, these people are really looking into it, and that's what I love about it. The fitness is really just a lifestyle. It's not just I go to work out, I'm the best, I'm the coolest person. No, there's stories behind everybody out there, and I just really wanted to share that with you guys. Why I get into it, and what I'm here for. I want to create stories. I want to have fun with it, and I really hope that you guys will share your stories with me. Ask me for advice on anything, especially if you're newer. I love helping out people who have no idea what they're doing, because I was one of those people, and I still am. I'm still learning. I'm still watching videos. I'm still researching. I'm still reading. I'm still reading the new articles that come out every day. And it's just really great. It's a fun experience, and I hope you guys someday find a passion like I have for this. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will hope to see you guys subscribe, like, follow, all that fun stuff, and tune in for the next episode. Thanks.